everybody, my name is Bao and today I'm going to tell you about Spain. Now I'm going to learn some Spanish stuff. Spain. Spain. Oh yeah. Where is it? Spain is a country located in southwestern Europe on the Iberian Peninsula. It lies south of the Pyrenees Mountains and stretches all the way to a body of water called the Strait of Gibraltar. Gibraltar was a small British presence in, you see here, that's Gibraltar there, a British presence. Spain's neighbors are France to the north and Portugal to the west. Spain's land area, including the Balearic Islands, here. These are a string of beautiful islands off the coast of eastern Spain in the Mediterranean Sea. The capital city of Spain is Madrid. It has a population of 3.3 million people, but around 6.5 million people live and work in its surrounding area. Madrid sits on a raised plateau around 640 meters above sea level. One of Europe's oldest cities, Madrid is home to several buildings that date back to the 1500s. The Royal Palace of Madrid is one of the grandest buildings in all Europe. It has 2,800 rooms, and that is used for special parties and events for the state. The Spanish royal family used to live here, but now they stay in a much smaller place, a palace outside of Madrid. Wait, Spain still has a monarchy? Straight. People. Around 48 million people live in Spain. Of those millions of people, most live in cities like Madrid, Barcelona, and Valencia. Tourism is very important in Spain, and it employs about 2 million people. The car industry is one of Spain's largest employers as well. People also work in foods, clothes, shipbuilding, and medical equipment industries. On top of that, Spain makes more olive oil than any other country in the world. While rather cashew nuts was in Vietnam, example. Spain is a country part of the European Union, the EU. The European Union began with the countries of Belgium, Germany, West Germany, France, Italy, and Luxembourg as members date back to the 1960s and 70s. That day, the EU was still in Soviet control, and West just making a few alliances. The EU wants countries to work together to solve common concerns such as trade, security, and the rights of citizens. As of 2015, the EU has 28 member nations. Spain's official language is Spanish. Depending on the region, people sometimes speak other language. Land. Spain's landscape ranges from high plateaus to dry desert-like regions. A plateau in central Spain is called the Meseta Center, covers about half the country. At the Meseta Center's southern edge are the beautiful Sierra Morena Mountains. People mine silver, lead, and copper and raise farm animals there. Southern Spain also has the craggy Sierra Nevada mountains. Nevada? This is even the U.S. too. Mountains. To the north, the Pioneers Mountains form a solid border between Spain and France, which also has a small country here called Andorra. These mountains ranges along with Spain's plentiful beaches make a beautiful landscape that people enjoy. I can't wait for history. I'm always interested in that. The Pioneers Mountains range stretches 434 kilometers from the eastern shores of the Mediterranean Sea to the Atlantic Ocean in the west. The Pioneer Mountains form a high wall between France and Spain. They are divided into three different regions: the eastern, central, and western zones. People live in each of the different zones, and each area has its own kind of weather. Different types of animals live there as well. The rare bearded vulture and a type of goat antelope known for its climbing skills, called these mountains home. Yes, finally. History. People from the Middle East, which started with the Islamic conquest of Iberia, settled in southern Spain after taking North Africa around 800 BC. These people were great sailors and known for ship building and glassmaking skills. Wait. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yes, I'll tell you that the Islamic people moved to the Iberian Peninsula via war and stuff. Greek traders also came to Spain, bringing with them all the trees and grapes, and also offering lands too. Then several hundred years later, the Romans arrived and built many roads and bridges to connect towns. They also built canals or ditches to carry water from rivers to nearby cities. Another group of people from the north arrived after the Romans. They designed and made colorful and beautiful jewelry. What? Maybe they're the Gallic people. In the 700s AD, different people came from northern Africa to Spain and took control. Some of their buildings can be seen, such as the palace that stands in Granada today. 1300s. Yeah, interesting. Several hundred years later, in the 1400s, Spain was divided in mess. While Portugal was reunited and was a busy trading country, Spain was still a city-state, with the two largest states, Castile and maybe Catalonia. Maybe. 700 years later, in the 1400s, King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella came to power and ruled Spain, which then the two states reunite to become today's Spain. Ferdinand and Isabella paid explorers such as Christopher Columbus to find new trade routes for Spain. Spanish colonies were set up in the New World, which are northern South America today, and gold, silver, and jewels were sent to Spain. This time was called the Golden Age of Spain, which, many great powers all over the world set up trade with the Americas after they found them. While Spain was the first to settle, it would date that back a few hundred years later, the Nordics came to power too. Sorry about that, but a few seconds. Goodbye.